What is up, guys? Saber Houdini here, and welcome back to Final Fantasy XVI. Yes, we're here, baby. It's a brand new month. July is here. There's so many new games coming out. We're finishing off some of the big blockbusters as well. We've got Tears of the Kingdom. We've got Final Fantasy XVI. But to add with the new games, we're going to have Pikmin 4. A new Pikmin after 10 years. Jesus Christ. Nintendo sure like to keep us on the hook. Same with Metroid Prime 4. And also, we're going to have Remnant from the Ashes 2, which I think is just going by Remnant 2 now, which is a very cool shooter souls. Yes! Happy new week, happy new month. Let's kick some fucking ass, huh? I've been enjoying Final Fantasy 16. Very cool, very like Devil May Cry meets Final Fantasy. Awesome. When we left off, we had just accepted the truth. Press L3 and R3 to accept the truth. It's basically a better God of War game than the last couple of God of Wars. How the fuck is that possible? Fighting more gods in this game than God of War. But yeah, so we've come to the point of Clive basically, you know, accepting that he was the one, whether it was in his control or not, that he was the one who killed his younger brother. Obviously, spoilers and all that, but he's now the embodiment, the dominant of Ifrit. He's also, we've got Phoenix as well. We've got Garuda. Tell you, things are starting to come together lovely. This is like the perfect, accessible Final Fantasy for the new generation. You know, the I want it all, I want it now generation. I'm playing an $80 game and I'm still wanting the next game. Yeah, the guys who finish games over the first weekend that comes out, those kind of people, and then complain that there's nothing to play. So it's the perfect game for that kind of, you know. I wouldn't say this one you'll get 150 hours out unless you're on your 4th playthrough. It seems to have that vibe to it, like they're going after the Souls multiple playthrough, you know, like difficulties, new game plus, rather than that one 200, 300 hour playthrough. So, to each their own. So yeah, we've just figured that out. We're hanging out with Jill, who's the dominant of Shifa. I kind of worry about her a little bit because the nature of the beast is that we have been fighting all the dominants, you know. Does that mean that there's a fight with Jill coming up? I don't know. I hope not, because these two together are lovely. Like, I've been calling them the Star Cross lovers, but instead the Crystal Cross lover, you know, because they're bound by these mother crystals. It's like they have no choice. Soon they may have to fight each other. Alright, yeah, so we've just finished that. It was another wonderful fight where Clive was basically beating down his own demonic self, realizing that he has to accept that there's no winning. So yeah, we've got some new powers. We've got basically our devil trigger, our demon mode, where we can channel Ifrit. I think they call that going, it was like semi something anyway. Sounds a bit dirty, right? But when you go like full Eikon, then there's like a semi version of that where you can see like the Benedicta had like wings, and I think with Clive he's gonna have like these big Ifrit claws and his hair gets all cool. Alright, so we're heading back to Eastpool, which is very much like medieval Liverpool. Something very bad is happening. We also had our first look at these inner sanctums of maybe the Mother Crystal. I don't know who it is exactly, but they're kind of drip feeding some ancient race or something, you know. And it reminded me of the cloisters of Final Fantasy X. This game feels like an amalgamation of all the Final Fantasies. Jesus, is this the Imperial Guard just killing everybody? You fucking wankers! Oh.
What happened here?
What do you think, man? They pillaged the place. Imperial Legionnaires, yeah. What the fuck? Let's try Ignition out. So this is Ignition? This is one of the new moves I got. We basically turn into a giant flaming fucking motorbike. Damn. We are powerful. Sheesh. Initiate limit break. Yes. So this is limit break feels like very much our because you can just suck them up into Ignition. Lovely. Boom. Boom. boom, boom. Get up! I ain't finished with you yet, boy. We'll see how things go. Slay the soldiers. So glad I got an ignition. Ooh. Hello, lads. Fancy seeing you here.
You were born a slave, and you'll die. Kill all the ducal dogs.
That's cute. Say it to my face. We're innocent people. We're just innocent men. Ah, yeah. Dude, they can't win. Yeah, I will say the game is little on the easier side, you know. That's where the difficulties come in. Get him, Torgal. Yeah, so that's what I'm interested in. I want to see what's going on with these, you know, faith and God behind. God ignition is the best thing to ever happen. So maybe the big bad is the Imperial, which would be Dion, right? Dion, who's the Bahamut dominant. Bahamut, I don't know, whichever people call it. How come they have the fucking wyverns?
Put them all to the sword. Bearer or no?
Bear. Yeah, so you've got the cloisters from Final Fantasy X. You've got obviously the summons from every Final Fantasy. Then the mark on their face, the bears, is very much like the Lassie from Final Fantasy 13, you know? The Fal'Cie and the Lassie. I like that. Alright, so anyone else? That's it. Nice. I'm gonna get the audio for this one right. It's the hardest because the so very low, you know. Hey Lacuna, how's it going? Oh my god, look at this guy. Damn.
Burn. The bearers and those who sheltered them. By Empress
How was your
Annibal's
weekend?
command.
How you doing today, huh? Keeping it chill? See if we can lower down the hello Torgal. I can never get the I fucking hate modern video game audio. I fucking hate it. It's one of the last thing that they work on. Like, I can understand big bombastic stuff. Look, it's already at 70 fucking 5, man. I can't lower it anymore, but it does. And then the dialogue is tiny.
My mother ordered this.
Come here, you little bastard.
Clive,
Yes.
I know. You could wait.
Sheesh. Get him. Look at this ignition I got. How fucking cool is that? Get him. Basically feels like a giant fucking fiery car, you know? I'm fucking flying.
Not this time.
Damn, he's got a lot of health. I do better than that. Bye bye. Oh my god, ignition is amazing. It's like a big fucking rolling wheel and you just gather everybody up. Plants fell through, yes, they really. Oh no! Was it like to meet people online? Hopefully things at home are okay. You want to try and keep everything like. Oh, there's a nice little crystal theme in the background. Keep everyone as happy as you can before you're like, peace! Oh, damn.
Sorry, Lady Hannah.
Oh, I like Lady Hannah too. Fucking eyes wide open.
You deserve
Yeah,
so
let me
much
know
better.
if the game is too loud. I'm trying to get
All
that
these
balance
people
right.
did.
It's an extra quiet one for some reason.
Better than my mother.
I really love this one. I'm kind of focusing on Tears of the Kingdom just to kind of finish it up. It's getting a bit long on the tooth because it was one of those games I started and then had to go away and solve family stuff.
Oh, we're too late.
Well done, lads. Useless.
Life.
Gab's your typical, like, I want to help, but I'm a fucking liability to everybody. And those people cause more trouble than anything.
Acting on the orders of the Duchess, eh?
Aye.
We knew East Pool was harbouring bearers. Thought they were safe enough hidden up here, but someone must have let slip.
Probably you bastard.
If they'd have only come to us sooner, none of this would have had to happen.
So yeah, there's classism going on in this game, medieval slavery, you name
Always
it.
did despise bearers.
It's also like a 99% white cast, which is typical for JRPGs. Honestly, they're Japanese people are so closed off. There's no denying it. They've come a long way in the last little while, but
They
they're
meant
still
no harm. They
there's
just
a
wanted to be
fucking
free.
old school.
This world judges that a crime punishable by death.
I remember expecting me to buy all the drinks knowing I don't have shit for the trip I got in less than a week. Right.
Gav,
What the hell is that about?
we want to help.
Thought you'd
As
got
if
your
you're
own stuff
working
to
or
be getting
something,
on
you know?
with.
We do.
You just magically pull
But it
money
can
out of your
wait.
ass.
In that case, we should head back and tell Cid you've had a change of heart. He was always on it yet to join us.
All right.
You still owe you that money for
Best be
the
quick.
the hair
Last
dye
I
as
heard he
well.
was planning another excursion.
What about the villagers?
Aye. Can I leave yous lot to take care of things here?
Of course. We'll make sure they get a proper burial.
Thank you. All of you.
What I love about this game is, oh look, some of them have the bear and they cut it
When
off.
you're ready then.
It's no doubt inspired by Game of Thrones. Like, I don't care if people are pissed about that. It's very evident from the moment they're straddling each other. When a series never had any kind of nod to any kind of sex at all. You'd barely get like a kiss out of the main.
Now, rats, lead me to your nest.
Who the fuck is this guy? Looks like
Lord Kupka's message
Ricky Rotten, whatever his name was from
only
Lasertown.
he knew where to send it.
Roger Rotten, I don't know. Literally looks like him, same with the chin. But yeah, it's like a big season of Game of Thrones every time you stream it. You want to play it in like 3 to 4 hour chunks. You're gonna get like the build up, you know, learning about new places, new characters, and I get that. It's a little bit of downtime, but then it immediately pays off when you get into the big story beat. Like, we've always been greeted with massive battles, from giant kaiju fights to huge bosses. Like, it's been pretty special. And we're going back to the hideaway. What I've been doing is kind of scattering in some of the side quests. You know, it's made by the Final Fantasy XIV developer, so a lot of the quests are fetchy, such as the way of MMOs, right? But this one's obviously not an MMO, but that stuff kind of gets carried over. But I believe there's certain quests that have like a special star or a plus sign on them or something like that. And those are important, because most of the quests are pertaining to lower building and character building and all that, so they are important. But you gotta ask yourself, how important is your time? Or, you know, I really like, you know, getting a quest here and walking and loading and delivering something and then going back. Like, is that honestly bettering yourself or the world? Probably not.
Don't mind me.
Well, yeah, I'd say it's the easiest Final Fantasy to play, the easiest to get into. You don't need any prior knowledge, and it's definitely made for a modern audience. There's absolutely no deep RPG systems or anything like that, you know. The deepest we have is a couple of rings and some swords, which we haven't even messed around with yet, so yeah.
We can keep running,
But there's no min-max in here.
or we can walk through this door.
Oh, Jill is amazing. She's a family childhood friend of Clive and the Roswells. I always call them Roswells. Rosfields. and they've always had a thing for each other. Now Clive was going through a little bit of those awakening moments where it's like, yes, you're a killer, you know, that kind of way. And she was trying to get a little bit romantic, and of course he's oblivious to it. So hopefully those two will have a happy ending. But I don't see it happening because she is the dominant of Shiva, the ice icon, the big beast. And then he's the fire icon. So fire and ice, Romeo and Juliet, crystal crossed lovers. We'll have to see. Yeah, hopefully you can get more money together. Try and save everything you can, and you know, divvy up the people who owe you money as well, because you deserve that, and you're gonna want to go out with your girlfriend and have some fun, right? Christ. Or even order in, or whatever you want to do, you know? That's your prerogative.
The bustle's a blessing. There'll be time enough for quiet contemplation when I'm dead.
And Sid, this is everyone's favorite Sid. I mean, Ralph just nailed it with the voice.
So, did you find the answers you were looking for?
I still don't know what to make of this gift, curse, or whatever it is I've been given.
It's a really fantastic game. Sucks that it's just PS5 right now, which I think
One
is
thing I can say for certain.
nonsense.
I am a dominant, Ifrit,
Yes.
and there is nothing I can do to change that.
He also harbors the Phoenix one from his little
It is
brother.
a burden I must bear until my dying day.
That might come sooner than you'd think.
Forgiveness and in turn salvation can only begin with acceptance. It's a path we all must walk, no matter how colourful our histories.
Sid is the dominant of Ramu, the Thunder God.
That you wanted to build a place where people could die on their own terms.
Damn.
I did.
I've been thinking about that. Why not a place where people can live on their own terms? For 13 years, killing was all I knew. So obsessed with death that I never stopped to consider the lives of those around me. Lives that I see now were scarcely worth living. Be they bearers or beggars, most march blindly to their end, never realizing that they too deserve a choice. And I dare not turn a blind eye to their suffering any longer.
So, atonement then, is it?
Oh.
That was the answer we found.
The only one we need.
I'll be expecting you both to pull your weight.
And we will.
Well then, with a sprinkle of fire and ice, this plan of mine might just work.
Yes.
What trouble are you looking to get
Oh
yourself
man.
into now?
The best kind. We're going to sneak into the Imperial capital and pay a visit to Mother.
Ooh. That bitch, she betrayed the whole family. Oh, look at this. So I haven't quite pieced together. I'm assuming this is the Imperial, the Holy Empire. Okay, Oriflame. White Worm Lair. It's hard to know
And
exactly.
the last of our farmholds in the eastern provinces has succumbed to the blight.
Without their yield, we will be hard-pressed to fill the capital's granaries before winter.
These gobshites.
If there is a capital by then, the black creeps closer as we speak.
Ah!
And yet you do naught but bawl and bluster.
Is that Dion?
Your radiance?
If it is fertile land the Empire acquires, we need but look south.
If you mean the crystalline Dominion's holdings, we are bound by mutual accord. Theirs is a neutral state whose borders we are sworn to respect.
Gentlemen, did we swear to see our people starve?
Well, I really do think that
Yeah, that's politics. Fucking slimy little
The
bastards.
gates of Oriflamme buckle at the flood of those come seeking refuge from the Blight. If there is not grain enough to feed those within our walls, how, pray tell, will we feed those without?
Yeah.
But instead of setting your minds to riddles such as these, you lock horns with an enemy from across the sea, sending our soldiers to the slaughter in their thousands. The Empire bleeds, and you sit here prattling like crones in a tea house. And you fancy yourselves leaders of men. Sandbreck is naught without her citizens. We are but their servants.
Rabble rousers.
If their land is being wrested away, it is our duty to claim new lands for them.
Your Radiance! You cannot mean a war of conquest.
That is exactly what I mean. It is time we expanded our dominion. This is the will of great Grieger.
There will be uproar. Then we must find a way to distract the citizenry. But how much will that cost?
And what of our legions? Shall we raise the furs?
Well, someone will have to contend with the Dalnex.
I will not keep you. You all have much to do.
He lays down the law, and then he's kind of old and battered as well. I don't know if this guy's related to Bahamut. I don't know. Maybe his son, maybe, I don't know. I'm still trying to get used to all the kingdoms. There's so many, you know. Most of them are simple enough. There's a couple there. They all have a banner, and
Where's my son?
you read about. Yeah, see, I think.
Lord Prince is currently garrisoned at the Strait of Orther.
I think that's what's going on.
If it please you,
Prince
I can
Dion.
send word requesting his immediate return to the Holy Capital.
That won't be necessary. Tell him instead to see to his wounds. Bahamut's strength will be needed.
Bahamut, I've always known him as Bahamut.
As you command.
Right, so he has his son doing his bidding. His son's the Dominion, but he's the king himself seems like an old bastard. Okay, so that is the Holy Capital. There may be hope in the prince, though.
You mean to tell me that the mother crystals are the reason the world is dying?
Ooh.
Are you mad?
I have been called that on occasion, but no, not today.
It makes sense, right? We're using the crystals for everything.
We've all seen it firsthand.
People that can't even, like, wash their clothes without using crystals.
Where once were green meadows.
So they're draining the mother crystals dry. So just like our own nature, Mother Nature is fighting back.
Where was it all going? I spent years searching for an answer until I saw it standing right in front of me.
Cool.
There, in the self-same crystals we look to for their so-called blessing.
I love it. You can see from the get-go.
Alright, listen.
The crystals.
Take this crystal. How does it allow us to conjure magics? Answer, by drawing ambient ether from the air.
Look at his owl.
And where do these crystals come from?
The mother crystal.
That's easy. They're mine from the mother crystals.
They're all connected.
They're one and the same. Although admittedly this here fits more easily in the pocket.
But the mother crystals are massive. Some as large as mountains.
So you see the problem. Imagine just how much ether can be drawn by something that size. As to where it's all going, mind, well, I can't know everything, can I?
We are taught that the mother crystals are divine. Their ether a gift from the heavens. For centuries, nations have fought and fallen for want of that gift.
Ether is just pretty much the mana of the game.
How did no one else see it?
Who says they didn't? Maybe the truth was inconvenient.
You're right.
Inconvenient to whom, exactly?
Everybody.
The higher-ups? The gods themselves?
Ooh. Gods, plural.
So now you want to do something about the crystals? And what? We're not helping bearers and dominants anymore.
It's one and the
I
same.
didn't say that. I made a promise, and I intend
Every
to
time
keep
the
it.
dominant turns into
If
an
we
icon,
continue down this path,
yeah,
there's only one fate that awaits the realm.
destruction.
And we can't very well set our people free if they're all lying dead in a blighted ditch. Not if we want to create a place where they can live on their own terms anyway. Sort of defeats the purpose. So, if we have to bring the old world crashing down in order to build us a new one,
so be it.
what say you? Are you with me?
Fuck yes. He doesn't even realize.
I suppose it's about time I repaid your faith.
When they transform into icons, that's drawing a shit ton.
You could have just said aye. But it's nice to have you aboard all the same.
Look at that metaphor there, literally stabbing the crystal. That's what we're going to be going after. Take out the mother crystals themselves. We'll end up.
What have I got myself into? I'm going to need more than a few potions for this.
Alright. We're going to pissing off the gods themselves. That's the plan.
If everything we were taught about the mother crystals was a lie, then what else might we have been deceived about?
Ah, you're telling me religion has lied to you? What are the chances of that?
To sort out your kit. It's a long walk to Oriflamme. I wouldn't want you keeling over on the way.
Oriflamme. I guess we can find a way to maybe upgrade our stuff a little bit before we go. Though it's highly unnecessary. You very rarely get into any sort of trouble. Doodle-dee-dee-dee. There's a little bit of frame rate. Oh, I gotta go talk to Grandma again. She's always been helpful. Maybe she can help us upgrade our potions.
So what forsaken corner of the realm is Cid dragging you off to this time?
Alright.
Oriflamme.
The holy capital. And what business would you lot have in...
Assassination.
Those? I don't want to know.
Yeah, I think we end up like getting our father's blade, and it ended up being far more powerful than anything that I've had so far. The missing cross. Right, red star serves as the moon's. Is that what that is? Is it Metia or Mesha? Carrying our gear and equipping our armor in times of battle. Archduke Elwin kept in the East Pool. I think his father had more secrets than we know. Breath of Fire. I wish they'd bring that series back. Breath of Wind. Lionheart Tonic. What's this? Gradually fills limit break gauge. 30 seconds. Okay. That's enough.
Speaking of Oriflamme, I hear the trading routes leading south have seen more than double the usual traffic. If you ask me, somewhat foul's brewing.
All the British accents.
Is borbile tea. Oh, just go and see Otto, will you?
Alright.
All right.
She is never in a good mood, that one. Alright,
I heard
Otto.
Otto barking at his lot earlier. Didn't sound happy.
Righting wrongs. When are we gonna have some chuck about?
Take a seat, Clive. So you're really going through with it? Sid's been talking about bringing down a mother crystal since I've known him.
Because I think he knows he's slowly dying.
Talk.
He's convinced it's the right thing to do. We'll be leaving for the capital shortly.
Well, you couldn't have picked a better moment. Seems the hiding the royalists gave him wasn't enough to dampen old Sylvester's spirits. His legions are on the march again, this time due south.
Another war.
All as the great Grieger wills it. Bloodthirsty little miss, that one. That's gods for you, innit?
So Grieger's a woman, a god?
Advantage on this occasion.
It might be the worm itself.
On the front lines.
The white worm, as they call it.
With a fair wind behind them, a handful of like-minded ne'er-do-wells could melt into the back alleys of Oriflamme. No trouble.
Ah.
It's making it to the capital that's the problem.
Right.
The checkpoint. That's right. Anyone travelling in or out of Oriflamme has to go through
Northreach.
Lucky for you. I might
Just sneak through a military checkpoint.
Yes. Well, no, not that. That gets you an audience with the Dame.
Who's the Dame?
It's the Dame who'll see you safely through Northreach.
Okay.
I'll send a Stolas in the morning.
Hmm.
We go way back. And she's a true friend of the cause.
That's good of you, but...
Yeah, who is?
Who is this dame, and what...
She's the proud proprietress of Northreach's foremost house of ill repute. The Vale. And she's quite a woman, if you know what I mean.
You think of what I'm thinking?
Right.
A brothel?
Don't go blinding her with your charm now, lad.
All right.
I'll be expecting a...
Cheers, Otto. People saying you're in a foul mood. Uh-oh, someone's been listening. Careful. Who's that other rat bastard? Reports unlocked. Okay. Alliant. What's this all about? Speaking to him. Hideaway's mess. These reports compiled by the curse breakers contain information. They do love introducing a new word every fucking sentence.
I suppose that's everything.
Sometimes landlocked bear.
Oh, you're the new lad. Goat at your service.
Goat is right.
Well, at the hideaway service anyway.
So what's the crack?
Otto's put me in charge of reading through the reports sent in by our allies and picking out any problems that might warrant the attention of the curse.
So this is just a notice board of quests.
There's no shortage of problems, I can
Right,
tell you.
right.
Anyway, if you're ever interested in
Okay.
reckon you could probably...
Thank you, view art.
Quick look.
Yeah, this is just a notice board. The obelisk to the nearest location. Dying on the vine. Nearby obelisk. So, Gil, travel. Welcoming committee. Holy Empire of Sambric. Imperial province of Rosaria. False friends. Okay, and the cat's away.
Always something in there.
Yeah, there's always something. Let's go talk to this guy with the tomes.
Have you come for a tale? Or perhaps...
Always. It's best to keep talking to this guy with all your little adventures. Nice.
Now this, I believe you will find most interesting.
Continental Accord. So that was, yeah, okay. Agreement between all of them not to go to war. Universal calendar marking a symbolic fresh start for mankind, albeit one with put magic users at a crippling disadvantage. They do enjoy that kind of stuff. Brand. There's obviously a reason for what the brand looks like. It looks like two crossed swords or something. Valastia, identifying them as something other than human. Newborn babes are checked at birth. Always seems to be on that cheek as well. Literally branded. Bearers evade this test either because their parents hide them, the tests are lax in the duties, or their power does not awaken until later. But most do not remain unbranded for long. And that's what happened with your boy Clive over here. Even though we saw him when he was younger, he did not have a brand.
Have a question for me? I should be happy to answer it.
Yes, and then he... And then 13 years later passed, and then he had a brand. We'll have to find out what that's all about. Oh, yes. Yeah, all the different areas. I think when you go in there, you can... The Gregorian Church. Is that what it is? Yeah. The Goddess Grigor. I never heard of that one. She might be the big bad. After everything, you know, the Drake's Head. That's what they call that. They've named all of the mother crystals pretty much after a body part of the Drake, which is interesting. And there's like Drake's Fang as well. You can see each of the kingdoms have been built around one of these mother crystals. It's almost like an engine to power a city, you know. Use the Drake's Breath. 5 remaining mother crystals. Now they spoke of fighting across the siege, you notice that? Iron Blood. Okay. Seas between Rosaria and Iron Kingdom. Yeah, so that's part of the Drake's Breath. It's the boiling sea, huh? Alright, that's enough of that. Close all. Good, good, good. We'll figure it out as we go. You can see, like, whenever they show you a little bit of lore about someone, you'll see their coat of arms, their flag, pretty much beside their name, you know, which helps to you keep track of their allegiance, you know. See, you got the flag there with Joshua, but if I was to go down to Benedicta, she's part of that. She even had a charm about that. Kingdom of Wallet. It's a little hard to keep track of everything, no doubt, but
the door to the shelves shall ever be open.
It's there if you want to have a look at it. Looks like is there 2 quests in here as well. This one looks to be about chocobos, maybe? Because he's near the chocobos.
He's never this late.
Postmaster.
I can't help.
Anything that gets his chocobos.
Where
better.
are you, Randall?
So some postmaster been lost or something?
Forgive me, young man. I was in a world of my own. I'm worried about my friend, you see. He left some time ago and hasn't returned. And you know what it's like out there for a bearer on his own.
Why leave the safety of the hideaway?
For coin.
Of course.
Sad though it is, our need outweighs the risk. The hideaway can't survive on goodwill alone. And though Karen does what she can,
well, Karen
aren't bottomless. Wait, you were a soldier, were you not?
Yeah, I can go look for him.
I was.
Just ask me without asking me.
I ask a favour of you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm too old to be trained.
Okay. This might maybe help with the chocobo stuff.
What can you tell me?
His name is Randall, and I suspect you'll find him in Lost Wing. He's been working for Quinton, the tavern keeper.
Okay.
He'll know.
I'll speak to him.
Safe travels, man.
We'll do a small side quest. I think there's ones like with like a star on them or a plus on them, and those are more important. Or at least, you know, I'll try and divvy it up. When it comes to doing playthroughs on stream, I have to be aware of your guys' time and my guys' time as well, you know. So it's one of those things where you're like, I want to see as much of the game as I can, but I also don't want the game to waste any of our time either. Other people's time is less valuable than others, clearly. Okay. Yeah, I didn't have too many frame rate issues, but just in this stream alone, I'm already seeing a couple when I fast travel. Whatever that's about. Was there a recent update? I've said this time and time again, and I stand by it. Every fucking update, when they do in a game, proceeds to destroy it even more. Jedi Survivor is such a great game, and I started playing on PS5 and I didn't have a single issue. Then they continued to update it and it got worse and worse and worse.
Ah, if it isn't Sid's young protege. To what do I owe the pleasure?
I'm looking for a bearer called Randall. I hear he's been coming to you for work. He was expected back at the hideaway some time ago. A friend of his asked me to check on him.
Randall, you say?
The porter.
The porter.
Where is he?
Though, thinking about it, he should probably have been back.
I'll go and look for him. Where was he headed?
He was to meet an associate of mine to the south of here, on Lorbert's Pass. I do hope nothing's happened to it.
I will skip some of the sentence if the basic gist is there, but they have 14 lines of dialogue just to say that he's there. Alright. Probably we might get treated to a little boss or something. We'll see. So he's out this way. So I can go back and go up. Right. Wouldn't have broke their arse to have a little mini map, but sure, look, I'm not a game developer. Right. No, this is the church. You know me, man. My sense of direction is horrific. Seems like you just go that way, right? But then you figure out it's not. Damn it, it sucks that it's been a little bit framey. It's fine in combat, but yeah. What happens is, every time they update something, they're working on an old build, you know? Because they have to keep the game in fluctuation. For sale and shit, you know? I get that, but when they're, you know, bug fixing and trying to get the performance perfect before the game is released, that is the build they're working on, you know, that kind of way. This is the nature of things like demos, early access, open beta, stuff like that. They can all be a detriment to the game instead of the other way around, where you're just taking more and more time away from the final build. What happened, dude? I fucked up.
You alright?
The hanged man. Thank the gods, we were attacked. Beastmen on the road.
Right.
I knew he didn't play the hero, but the sod insisted on drawing him off.
Where did this happen?
Further down the road.
Okay.
Please.
I'll do what I can.
No problem. Get your ass back to Lost Wing. Slay the Beastman. With pleasure. Clive, like, they took a very brave decision just having one main character and thus one playable character, when we've just come off, you know, the other Final Fantasies where some of them can have upwards of 10 playable characters, you know? I think Final Fantasy, oh my god, Final Fantasy X, I think, did the best. It was 3 characters, but overall there was like 12, you know? And what you could do is, you could swap them out on the fly. And, you know, Final Fantasy X was quite linear too. There's no denying that. Alright, let's get rid of the... Oh, Jill's here! Oh, everything's just a little bit more better now with Jill here. Thank you, Jill. Oh, sit down, giant gigas. Sit down next to Pre. Now. Ba-ra-ra-ra. Ba-da-da-da-da-da.
Not this time.
Not any time. God, I love Ignition so much.
Not this time.
There he goes again.
Too slow.
You're done. Bye bye. Oh, feels good. It feels good. We unlock another of the icons. And we'll be back with the iconic challenge where we were. Nice. Job's done. I mean to find out. Oh god, is Randall dead? No! I'm so sorry, buddy. Nothing I could do though. I'm so sorry. What a waste.
Sorry, Randall. He doesn't deserve to rot by the roadside. I'll speak to Quentin.
That's what happens. Speak with Gav. That's what happens. Sending out caravans at one person. Yeah, there was a semi-rare trophy for this game where you have to defeat the boss without taking any damage. I was just checking in the trophies as I do. And I had earned that without even knowing. Because I take the trophy notifications off, because with the nature of doing a playthrough walkthrough, we don't need to see that shit popping off. It is nice and can be very satisfying, but mainly just for platinums. Everything else is just a distraction. It's nothing that you can't just check later yourself and just, you know, revel in. 2 gil? You give me 2 gil? Oh my lord. Nice. I really love the architecture that they've done. Seemingly they're part of some fallen civilization or even a fallen creature. Because when we went down into the inner sanctum, we had a lot of bosses. We fought one of the iconic Final Fantasy enemies, the Iron Giant, which was very cool. It was mainly just security bots and things like that, you know. We have to go down here. That's just a dead end, is it?
Sun's setting fast.
There you go. Sun's setting fast, that's all you have to say. Fuck off.
Ah, there you are.
He did.
And I can't help but notice you're alone.
You don't give a fuck about Randall.
Damn it. I feared as much.
Yes, that's why you just
He's not
stood
far
back
from the
there.
south gate. I trust you'll do right by him.
Of course.
Give him a proper burial,
Send
damn it.
someone right away. I knew he was brave.
Oh.
And you've known him long?
A while. I liked the fact that he didn't shy away from dangerous work, and he liked what I paid.
Because it helped keep the hideaway afloat.
I'll tell Cid what happened here. I expect he'll be none too pleased to learn of Randall's fate. And I suppose you're none too happy either. For your trouble.
The needs of many. Thank you. Did I really just get 20 experience for that and that was it? You wonder why people don't fucking go after side quests. Make them worth it, damn it! Travel to Obelisk, open world map. Okay. Let's continue on with the main story. I don't know if some of these quests become inactive later or some piss, but we'll find out in due course. Alright, Gav, speak to me, you old bastard.
Well, 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 someone's in a hurry.
Just following orders.
Quiet, I just did a whole quest.
Funny, I never took you for the type.
Can't all be as obedient as you, Gav.
Damn.
Eh?
Bootlicker.
Fine day for a little mischief, wouldn't you say?
Alright,
Is this all
Jim?
of us?
Actually, Gav won't be coming.
Just the 3 of us, then.
Drake said is the keystone of the Empire. Oriflamme's in chaos, yes, but that doesn't mean we can march an army through her gates. The fewer our numbers, the better our chances of going unnoticed. And should that plan fail, well, we have our Eikons to fall back on.
I still think it's weird if Square Enix have named like one of their best studios Creative Business Unit 3.
Ifrit still seems to...
How like esoteric, you know, just devoid of flair, style, or anything. I don't know what the fuck they're going
Then you are no ordinary dominance.
Well, he's still got the blessing of the Phoenix, doesn't he?
Not to mention what he sucked out of Garuda. And did I ever tell you about how he was once the greatest shield in Rosaria? You know, I reckon he could probably cause a path out of the capital on his own if need be.
Absolutely.
Let's try not to find out.
Oh, microphone's giving me a bit of trouble today. USB sometimes doesn't recognize it.
I'll meet you in Northreach in a few days.
No problem.
You two behave now.
Awkward! I'm really hoping this Red Dead Redemption remaster becomes a thing. But we'll see, you know. It was meant to be a GTA 4 remaster and Red Dead Redemption, and both of them apparently got cancelled, but I think they're re-examining things now. We'll see. I just love how all the crystals look. Where were they meaning, like, across the sea exactly? Did they mean, like, all of this here just to get over to there? Probably. That seems like a stupid military move, for sure. Bum, 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 bum. So we're going to Northreach, shall we? Fuck, you know. What is this place, anyway? What exactly makes it, like, you know, Drake's tooth or fang instead of... All of them look like fucking teeth, you know what I mean? They're all, like, falling from something. No matter what I do, this fucking bug keeps happening. I even put on Don't Disturb and it takes it off. Don't disturb, motherfucker. Oh, I hate that shit popping up. You just came from Lost Wing, you son of a bitch. Yeah, the Activision Blizzard stuff. God, the quicker that stuff ends, the better.
We're meeting in Northreach.
Party makeup has changed.
Sid in jail before this dame finds me.
Yeah. Excited to see what this dame is. You can see what I'm saying, see?
That'll be enough for today. We don't need you risking the curse for a barrel of shad.
Literally use them as slaves, and so they can use their magic.
How did the grocer know his daughter had been stealing off to the vineyard to
Look at they're using wind over there to dry their clothes. So you can see that they become far too reliant on the crystals and magic, you know, and are just abusing the power out of sheer laziness, honestly. For the most part. See, how do you get over there? Oh, look, it's like fucking over there. The Hurley Hand. The dragons. Did we unlock these ourselves? I don't think so. Why is this blocked off? I guess we did. Is this near Eastpool? East Watch. Holy Eye. Don't remember. It seems quite wide. Let's go over there anyway. It's stuck in Lost Wing for an hour. It's funny how you gotta go there just to get to these open areas. Yeah, were we out here? I don't feel like I was. Unless this led to... This is quite a big area. Look at these things. Little zebra deers. So pretty. Oh, this is nice. So I'm running performance mode right now. Both modes have issues though. People are finding the 4K mode, quality mode, is actually causing PS5s to overheat. Oh, I was barely getting started. But maybe the 4K rendering that was causing the overheating, rather than the 60 frames. Just goes to show that people talk about 60 frames being taxing and all that. I argue way against that. I think that rendering the higher resolutions is way tougher. Come with me into the water, you bastards. How good is Ignition? Like, come on. Dum, ba, dum, bum, bum. Goodbye. You still alive? You telling me I need to level up? Hell no. Look at this little Loch Ness monster. So yeah, I'm okay with these kind of wide linear open areas. I think a lot of games are moving over to that. God of War to Gears of War and all that. A lot of games. Wide linear is the new linear. Ironically, both Final Fantasy 10, 13, and 12 to an extent was also wide linear, not fully open world, where you had open areas. 12 was such a different style game between the strategy-based gameplay that was still action to the little open areas you would go through. It was cleverly done because it may have given you, you know, a second of load screen, but allowed them to get a little bit more creative with the areas. So pretty.
There.
Northreach.
The soldiers used to speak of a brothel. But that was north of the checkpoint.
It is a brothel. And the Veil, oh, I like that. Beyond the Veil.
Dame has friends in the south.
Wonder what castle that is. It's so beautiful. Let's have a look around Northreach. Hello. The local market. See, I haven't been here before. Not even close. I wonder why that obelisk was so close. Damn, is me bulb about to go as well. Hello, nurse. Not to be mean, but
my lady.
Are you a courtesan?
A moment. I doubt you could afford even that much of my time.
Damn.
Branded.
My mistake.
Sheesh. God, if prostitutes are looking down at you,
mine.
What the fuck?
Upon reflection, you don't have the scent of a branded about you. The flowers. Otto always did know how to please me. More than Cid ever did anyway. Do you think you could please me, Clive?
Oh, you know too much.
You're the dame.
Let us leave such impersonal titles to my less preferred clientele. You can call me Isabel. Otto assured me I could trust you.
I will call you
I
slut.
can trust you, can't I?
Also, Kick have
you can trust me.
Released
yes,
a cool update where you can just hide all hot tub streams and all gambling streams. It's really clever.
Because that's what we do.
Told you, they're in the market of doing the right
Long
thing.
ago,
But when you
Cid
try
did
and
me a
please everybody,
kindness when no one else
you end up pleasing nobody. So you gotta be careful.
I have never forgotten that.
It's not enough just to try and
Without
do
it,
the right thing anymore.
I would not be where I am today.
Dude, I was playing loads of Chivalry 2 yesterday. Ah, so fun.
I make it a point to do the same whenever possible. Which brings us here. To the final obstacle between you and whatever it is you seek in the holy capital. I fear the guards are not likely to let a masterless bearer pass unmolested.
Of all the words to use.
Unless.
Yes.
Unless, of course, his master deigned to appear. Yes, that will do nicely. But I shall expect a favor in return.
Oh my lord.
What?
This one wears her pussy on her sleeve. Good lord. Sheesh. My lady. My trousers.
However do they get that colour?
Jeez. So we have to go in as her ward, huh? Of course they'll let the courtesan in. The fucking prosy, mate. You're gonna fucking buy something. I didn't even know it's a real shop.
Reds, whites, ales, meads, ciders, perries, murrays.
Murray's. Ruby curries.
Tut tut. We cannot have people thinking
Why
I
do
tolerate
people
disobedience from my branded.
Why do voice actors fucking voice out
My masters than you are.
stuff that's meant to be mouth noises, you know?
I can hide it.
That tut tut was meant to be like that. Fuck.
But today,
I remember back in the day, the old voice acting. Jesus.
what you want.
They'd be like, it's like the whole disappointed. It's literally that. Some voice actors are really just in it for a job.
Back to the Vale already?
Aye.
But of course, we must make ready to welcome you, my dear.
And who might this be?
Why, my new escort. The streets aren't safe for a girl, what with all the royalists about.
Well, don't work him too hard.
Well, that rather depends on you now, doesn't it? I'll see you all at sunset.
Oi, hold up.
Uh-oh. You think they'd try and hide the brand, but I suppose that's more...
Another fucking branded. Oh, you're lucky you're with the dame. Get out of my sight, filth.
That wasn't so bad.
Wasn't so bad. They might have recognized me.
But they didn't. And even if they had, they wouldn't have done anything about it.
Yeah,
The
right.
gentlemen of the garrison are some of my best customers. We have an arrangement, as do you and I. Now, if you'd care to follow me, we can speak more at the Vale.
Beyond the Veil.
Doesn't seem like I have much of a choice.
You're gonna have to tank her properly, Clive. Just make sure Jill's not watching. Sorry, Jill. She was on the pill. Oh my god, they all wearing the same clothes? Pretty much.
And if anyone requests her company, tell them she is feeling unwell.
Medieval courtesans, I'm telling you. Watch now, we'll get inside and she'll turn serious.
Madame, you look stunning.
And she'll have
you, my
something
dear.
to say. Yeah, this Assassin's Creed Black Flag remake is crazy. I can't believe they're doing that. They now have 12 Assassin's Creed projects. In case you were wondering if Ubisoft were going to slow down and think serious.
My darling.
Look at this NPC.
Welcome
Christ.
to the Vale.
How did they make them look so good? Not an ounce of quality was sacrificed for this game. It's crazy. The Vale. Yes. It's like Janus, the twin-faced moon.
Thank you for seeing me through the gates, my lady. I am in your debt.
Careful.
Well, that was the whole point, wasn't it?
Mm.
And I told you, it's Isabel. Whatever wound you so tight, I wonder. It's certainly not Sid's influence.
She's dangerous, this one.
You, mentioned a favor. What is it you'd have me do? I don't want to keep my companions waiting.
If you mean Sid and the girl, you needn't worry. They have yet to reach the checkpoint. Yes, Otto asked me to help them as well. But to answer your question, I need you to find someone for me.
Okay.
Tatienne has been gone for several days now.
Oh,
having
no.
left no word of explanation. And I've begun to fear the worst.
Yeah.
I feel as if I've spent my whole life searching for
Someone didn't want to pay.
No, I can't say I'm any good at it.
I trust you'll do your best. Oh, and take this.
Thank you. Favor for a favor, I'm glad. Moon and the stars from Isabel, alright.
Proof of that trust, and hopefully enough to keep prying eyes from looking too closely at that handsome face of yours.
Where do you put these
Now,
seals?
I have matters to attend to at the Iron Flagon.
Alright, prioritize quest of the Dame Isabel. I hope Tatiana's not dead.
I should probably start here.
Rapatapata. Let's investigate Tatiana's. They're courtesans. See, much better, nicer name. Always makes me think of Assassin's Creed 2, though.
She must trust you.
Enough to have me look for one of your colleagues.
She's still missing then?
Yep.
Oh, if only I'd comforted her.
You saw her before she disappeared.
Did somebody fall
The
in
day
love?
before, she'd lost her comb. A gift from the dame.
Really?
It wasn't anything fancy. But
All of this over a comb?
You see, Tatienne was an orphan, and she looked upon the dame as a mother.
Right.
So she was upset.
And I didn't lend her my shoulder. Tatienne shared a room. Her chambermaid may have seen something. She's over there, sitting by the pond.
Thank you.
Thank you. Simple, clean,
Let's see
no
what our
bullshit.
chambermaid can tell us then.
Nice. What do you know?
So you're the new escort the girls have been... And you've already been sent off on an errand, eh?
Mm-hmm.
Poor boy. You'll be knackered before the real work begins later on tonight.
I'm told you share a bedchamber with Tatienne. Did she say anything to you before?
Before she went missing. Only that she needed to meet with someone. She did mention a name, but I know exactly who she meant.
You do?
Give me a name.
Lad from the garrison. Annoying little shit. Followed her around like a lost puppy. Tatienne was flattered at first. But it didn't
Stalker.
take long for her to get scared.
Right.
She thought about saying something.
This man from the garrison. Did you ever see him?
Of course I did. He tried to sneak into our room enough times. Slimy sod's got a
Slimy
scar over
sod.
one eye.
Okay, we got.
You've been very helpful.
We've got a scarab
Don't let
of
him get
one
away
eye.
with this.
We just need a name.
A man from the garrison. Seems a trip to the barracks is in order.
Aye.
Well
Little
then,
day.
I suppose you'll need a little
I bet they all love being garrisoned here. Get their wet their willies. I like this gentle little guitar playing. Oh, this is nice out here. Sheesh.
Heard the bones fell favourably. To the Vale, then, is it?
What do you think?
I'm looking for a man with a scar over his eye.
Looking for a man? Does this look like a... Hold your tongue. He wears the dame's brooch.
Right.
One word from him and the Vale's doors will be barred to us for good.
Exactly.
There's only one man in the garrison with a dodgy eye. His name's Yannick. I haven't seen him around lately.
There we go.
On account of him being in Moor. Yeah, Yannick left a few days back. Said he had...
The dame thanks you.
Yannick is his name.
Where's the last village on the road to Oriflamme? I should let Isabel know where I'm headed.
Can we get out here? Interesting enough.
got it in for us too.
Yeah, everything's got like a Scandinavian, European vibe to it. Jesus, the music just fucking changed. This bulb is flickering a lot. I don't think the weather's bad out. It's probably just a dying bulb. What happens, it happens. Alright, Isabel. Heading off to Moor. Just her mother. No, she says she was an orphan.
Clive.
That remains to be seen.
Alright, I like when they do this. They recount things without telling us. They're just their mouth moves in the background sometimes. That bitch be crazy. Oh no shit, man. I will slice Yannick.
Tatiana, you could have told me.
This Yannick. The soldiers I spoke to believe he's in the village of Moor. According to them, he claimed to have some business with a merchant there. Though that wouldn't explain his continued absence.
And you plan on traveling to Moor to ascertain the truth?
Isn't that what you want?
Oh, it is, but I fear sending you there may cause more harm than good. The people of Moor are rather set in their ways. You'll find they have little love for bearers, and they will not hesitate to report one such as you to the constabulary. There is a man in Moor who owes me a favor. More than one, in fact. His name is Bertrand, and he works at the stables.
Alright.
Tell him.
I shall return as soon as I find something.
We got Bertrand, we got Yannick, we got Tatiana. Just names coming out of nowhere. This red quest is part of the story, so we're in it. May seem inconsequential, but there's probably some good reason. Oh, look at this place. Sheesh.
Oriflamme, how many bearers suffer to keep your granaries full?
Right? They're not great. Not great cornfields out here. The wheat fields even. This wouldn't feed anybody.
That's enough for today, Branded.
Yeah, I think their music changes that darkness because it's like the calm before the storm. Look the way the castle's situated. Almost mimics the Drake's Fang. Pretty cool. Always quest on the way to quest, a quest on the questing, and then you'll be questing after your questing and on top of your quest. Like, motherfucker, you wonder why people have fucking ADHD, man. Games are made that way.
If the people of Moor are as intolerant as Isabel says, it's no wonder the Empire never sent my unit here.
Weren't expecting any new Branded until the new moon.
You don't think he's a deserter, do you?
Mind your tongue, lest you lose it. Half of them would treat him differently if they knew who he was. Maybe worse, honestly. Alright. Where is Bertrand? Scooby-Dooby-Doo. This guy might help me. Got anything cool?
Buy, sell, or be gone.
Fuck off. You bastards. La 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 la. It's all the same shit we don't seen before. Tattered slip, 40 grand for that. Jesus.
Alright. Thanks for nothing.
You're welcome. You know, I don't... Oh, there you are, you bollocks. Couldn't see it through the building. You Bertrand? In the chuckabout stables?
You Bertrand. The dame sent me.
You could write this shit
Sounds
yourself, I'm
about
telling
right.
you.
Only time I hear from her is when she wants something. Well, go on then. What is it?
One of her courtesans has gone missing, and I need to find her. A soldier who may have information on her whereabouts is rumored to have come here to meet with a trader.
Many traders stop to peddle their wares on their way to the capital, but only one's been seen quarreling with a soldier.
Is he still here?
The trader? Oh, yeah. Stubborn sod stood his ground till the soldier got tired of shouting, from what I hear. If you seek him out, keep your head down. Fact is, folks round here would sooner hang a branded than help him. And that's even with the dame's brooch for protection.
Understood.
It's like a wild goose chase. If this poor girl turns out dead, man, I'm gonna be pissed. Murder everybody in this village.
What's this? A branded?
Fuck off!
Where's your master?
I come to you from Northreach, at the behest of the dame. Perhaps you've heard of her.
What a bunch of bastards.
Why, of course I have. I am...
He almost came on the spot.
Servant. What is it that she requires of me?
Rumor has it you were seen arguing with a soldier some few days ago. A soldier with a scar over his eye.
Yes, that's right.
He had a comb which he claimed was an antique. Said he wanted to trade it for a newer one. But
right.
Old though it was, an antique.
Oh my god, dude, get on with it.
However, and for all his bluster, he still purchased a new comb, albeit an inexpensive one.
And do you know?
Did he steal her comb, or is he hiding it because it's like a murder weapon?
Telling me whither they are bound.
Yonder runes. Thank you.
Not at all.
Sorry to cut you off, but I just don't need 17 pieces of fucking dialogue. You swear sometimes you just pad it for padding's sake. There's no need for 17 lines just to say she's there. Normally, like, when I was playing JRPGs as a kid, I had that kind of time, you know, so I'd sit there and engross myself in every tiny piece of dialogue. But because of the voice acting not being present back then, I also would read faster than the average person would talk, especially, you know, when they're trying to create something as cool as that kind of medieval vibes. Nice. Just get rid of them easy. Yeah, so you'd read faster. So you'd actually be spending less time reading even more dialogue. But once we've gotten the gravitas and the voice acting, so in some ways I'm happy for more. Fuck!
Bodies. A man and a woman.
No, don't be Tatiana. No, I think it's her. That's a courtesan right there. Well, if they were killed, slaughtered by animals, it's not that big a deal. Sucks, but look, there's a sword there.
The wolves have been busy.
Yeah.
But the blood is long dry.
They made it look. There's the comb. No, Tatiana, I'm so sorry. It sucks.
So it is you, Tatiana.
If that's true, then the body next to hers will be Yannick's. The girl Yannick went off to see every night. You said her name was Tatiana.
Right, and why is there a sword there?
Did you follow me?
You jealous?
No, why would I do that?
Mm-hmm.
Unless you think I'd have good reason to.
I do.
But no. I was sent to find Yannick.
You killed them both, didn't you?
Things. I have.
You liar.
We both found who we were searching for.
Nah, he was a jealous sod. Couldn't stand the thought of his woman with someone else. Then one day he sees her with a new comb. Thinks she's got herself a new gallant. Tells the garrison he's going to find the man and kill him. We know it's all talk, but then he disappears off to Moor for some dealings and doesn't come back.
If you mean this comb, it was a gift from the dame.
If only Yannick had bothered to ask, eh? He might not be rotting on a hill.
I think he meant to ask her something else. He stole the old comb and bought her a new one in the hope they'd wed.
Wed? Where would they have gone? Certainly not back to Northreach with a dame waiting. And we all know what happens to deserters. Tell the dame I'm sorry for her loss. When the lads come to collect Yannick's body, I'll see that Tatienne is delivered to the Vale.
Is that wise?
Oh, there won't be any covering up this mess. The most we can hope for is that the dame doesn't hold it against us. Speaking of which, I saw her in Moor just now. Could you tell her what happened? Might sound better coming from you.
Right, something stinks here. Don't trust this guy at all.
I need to tell Isabel. Perhaps the comb will give her something to remember Tatienne by.
That kind of music makes you think something's up as well. You know what's funny is there's a lot of really cool remixes of the older classic themes, you know. Listen to this one right now. It's dark, it's synthy. Whoa, I like that. There's a video doing the rounds of, I don't know if it's from a documentary or what, but from Jackie Chan and his daughter watching some of his old movies. And he's just, you know, he's thinking about his past and all the stuff he's been through. And they're just like, both of them are, like, you know, happy tears, proud tears. It's so nice to see. Thank God Isabel came here, huh?
You are still in one piece, I see.
Yep.
You will be pleased to hear that your companions have arrived. They said they would meet you at a little chapel to the east of here.
Okay.
Thank you, but you needn't have come all this way just to tell me. I was on my way to see you.
You found her then?
It's like the Friday the 13th game, they're kind of sewing everything up. It's kind of sad. Surprised they made a mission like this be part of the main mission, you know?
My dear Tatienne.
They really want you to see how people are treated in this world.
It is by no means uncommon for a client to fall for a courtesan. Especially a client who's young and far from home. But rarely do such tales have happy endings.
I found this with Tatienne. I believe it was yours.
Alright, not as if I can use them anyway.
Thank you for returning it.
Okay. A little bit of news leaked from Last of Us Part 3, but it seems so different and random that I think it might be pertaining to
I should go.
The Last of Us factions, you know?
I have one last gift.
It talks about
a token of my thanks.
5 new characters, none of them being Ellie or anything like that. And I doubt they're just going to leave her story the way it ends in Part 2.
Looser-tongued gentleman, it would appear that the legions are planning to march south.
Thank you.
Not to mention the same thing.
But did he mention that it was all of the legions?
Ooh, they're marching to war.
Skirmish. Were I to guess, I'd say the Emperor planned to abandon the capital. But that couldn't possibly be true now, could it? Take care, Clive.
Perfect time for us to sneak in while the cat's away. Thank you, Isabel. The dame, huh? See, it's not about who you are, it's about who you know. We're going up there. This is from east of here, you sure? There's one tiny passage. Yeah, so
weren't expecting any new branding.
when it comes to Last of Us Part 3, like, it's very early days, so yeah, we will get some kind of... I don't even think that this project that leaked, I don't even think it's Last of Us Part 3. If anything, it's either factions or a complete spin-off. Like, with the success of the show, they're eyeing up, you know, similarly what Walking Dead has done. So I could definitely see spin-off Last of Us games and spin-off shows as well. It's just how fast can they make all that stuff, that's the question. And something tells me that they're not going to be in the habit of wanting to just close and finish off this series in the midst of the show doing so well, you know. So something like Last of Us Part 3, you're not going to see this side of 2026, you know. People were saying about, you know, a Red Dead Redemption 3. I don't see that happening. I think both of those games and then Red Dead Revolver, that's your trilogy, and it's all tied up in a bow. The only way you could do a Red Dead Redemption 3 is if you did an even further prequel with a very young teenage John Marston, you know, maybe play as Dutch Van der Linde himself, or so. I don't know, you know. I don't know how you'd honestly do that. But, you know, there's money for it, so if there's money for it, they'll do it probably. I just don't think we'll get that even this side of fucking 2030. It's the rate at which Rockstar make their games. Alright, Sid, let's get this going. Time to infiltrate.
Any trouble on the way?
None worth mentioning.
You got a cheeky little quest there.
I was telling Jill it's worse than I thought. The capital's crawling with soldiers.
For now.
And here I am, the deserter come home.
Which is why we'll be taking the back door.
That's what she said. Yeah, Clive was known as the Wyvern. He was working with the Imperial against his own will. It was mainly after the disaster and destruction of the Kingdom of Rosaria, you know. See, look how they abuse the power of the crystals. It's how we fuck around with Mother Nature's gifts as well. She's going to look at that. Like, it's just laziness. What's wrong with just lighting little fires? And if you're going to see the excess, the pleasure houses, oh my, you're definitely going to see the excess in the capital. So from one brothel to another, huh? When we're inside, it's all that matters. Everything's got a little Persian feel to it, medieval and Persian. I like that. Dude, I've been really wanting to do like a giant marathon of old Transformers games, because I'm telling you, there's some really fantastic ones out there. Obviously, we all know War for Cybertron and Fall of Cybertron, but trust me.
Brothel.
Really? Doesn't seem very private.
It's just sex. It's just chemicals, baby. Don't be prudish now. Bye-bye. Here's your privacy.
So then, how do we proceed?
The old Transformers 04 game on PS2 was fucking amazing.
Where the shards are loaded for transport. That is one of the most heavily guarded points in all of Sambrek.
Calm down, Clive.
Which is a start. Besides, I know a shortcut straight to the heart.
Of course you did. Some tunnel underneath, huh?
And how exactly did you come to know about this fatal chink in the Empire's armor?
Let's just say I may have attempted something similar before. And may have ended up running for dear life after.
Oh, poor Jill, man. She's freaking out in the background.
Sid, if the Mother Crystals truly are the cause of the Blight...
If? You wound me, Jill.
What I'm trying to say is, if the powers that be know all of this, why do they sit idle and allow it to continue?
In case you haven't noticed, the God-fearing people of this realm and their pious leaders care for but one thing, themselves. And they'll do whatever it takes to hold on to power. The rest of us are just a means to an end. The moment you raise your voice against them, you're decried as an outlaw, clapped in irons and slung in a cell to rot.
An outlaw.
Whoever controls the crystals controls the realm. But our kind can wield magic without them.
See?
To our rulers, we must seem the most convenient of tools. And the most dangerous.
But what makes them...
Sid is such a great character in this. Holy hell. He's always been a great character in all of the games, but this is front and center, you know?
Does a nobleman weep for a broken mug? A torn tunic? Our fate means nothing to them. No, this isn't a battle you can win with words. Believe me, I've tried, but nothing ever gets through. The world is simply not ready to listen. So to hell with talking. If they won't give us a say, we'll decide our fates another way.
I think the next icon we'll probably get is
blame a man for
the
wanting to
Titan.
bring an end to all this. Can you?
Because he's pissed at us for killing Benedicta.
I can't.
But he's nowhere near the
What about the
capital.
people you mean to rob of their comforts? Are you happy for them to call you outlaw?
Cid the Outlaw.
Hey.
That'll do me.
That'll do, pig, that'll do.
We might at least pretend to take this seriously.
No, no.
Have a little faith, Jill. Even if you don't think much of my choice of digs. If it means my deeds will be remembered, I'll gladly play the role of villain. But first, we have a gate to crash. And once we're in, there'll be no turning back. So you best make ready.
Well, I'm ready.
The world won't save itself.
See, that's why I didn't want to necessarily do too many quests there, because you can see how it builds up here, you know? Like, we're like an hour and a half into the stream. You can tell. It's like, it's gonna be cool. I don't know how much fighting we'll do. The Drake's Head. God's plan. I'm liking this, man. It's like a little heist. Who will we meet in here? You have reached a pivotal moment in the story. If you continue, not be able to return. Can I grab a different save? What does that mean? Like, do you lose access to stuff? Fuck it, let's do it. Interesting. Is there going to be multiple points of no return? Probably some of those quests will die, but don't care. God damn it, it's so pretty. What is this? This is the back door? This is the port house, huh? Nice, clever boy. Music, clever.
There are not nearly enough men here.
Then it's fortunate the city guard doesn't take sentry assignment as seriously as you do. This bodes well.
That'll be a first. This may not be such a terrible plan after all.
And what exactly is that supposed to mean?
Only that your last secret shortcut was nowhere near as secret as you claimed.
Come on.
That's half the fun of it. Life's too short for perfect plans.
These guys need their own sitcom, I swear.
A plan that'll keep you on your toes, stop you growing old and complacent.
Worked for you, has it?
Clive, my boy, even life's smallest challenges offer the opportunity to grow and to change. You must embrace these moments. Allow them to suffuse your heart with a deep sense of fulfillment.
Narrowly escaping death at the hands of an enemy is not my idea of fulfillment.
Says you.
Something wrong?
Not at all. Just wondering if the two of you had finished.
Right. We make for the Mother Crystal's heart as planned. Destroy it and the whole thing should come tumbling down.
And if the passage to the inner sanctum is guarded?
Tumbling down, tumbling down.
Moments and use it to grow and change.
You know Clive is just like frossin'. Crystal's curse. Alright, as long as there's no fucking actual stealth, then
try to stay outside.
I'm happy.
Obviously.
Don't worry, the passage is empty.
Meow, meow. Alright, Charlie, hold on. Wow. You know me and my stealth. Yeah, it's so sweet to see that with Jackie Chan. I got nothing but love for Jackie Chan. He's very traditionalist. Like, I've heard the story of his son who got into kind of the music business and then drugs, sadly, and they pretty much just disowned him, which is something you'll see a lot with those very traditional families, because they see it as punishment, but also like a way of, you know, you're doing the family bad or whatever. that can seem very harsh, you know, because it is. It's an old way of thinking, not necessarily the right way of thinking. Alright, let's go. We're sneaking into this castle. Let's look at this. Wow, you really get to see the sense of the crystal there. It makes you think, like, how the fuck is this crystal, like, almost spent, you know? That's how much they're using stuff. Torgal, we're trying to be sneaky here, bud. Torgal has his own little story to tell. How the hell did he get down before me? We'll see his story soon enough. Oh, yeah. Yeah, sometimes the old curve of the USB on my mic, it cuts it a little bit, and I gotta be careful with that. All my streaming stuff is getting long in the tooth, you know. I'm sure I've got the entirety of all my streaming out of it.
Let's get this over with. I swear this passage used to be.
Oh, lads. Well done, Sid.
Perfect plans, Clive. Perfect plans.
That really nice. Oh, looks like we're going this way anyway. Like going from Ignition straight into Scarlet Cyclone. Beautiful. I love it. Because they're all just trying to recover and you whooping that ass. Lo and behold, I brought them over here already. Alright, Smagadoo. Really? 2 QTs just to kick a board down?
Never stood a chance.
You say so.
You're welcome.
Looks like we can possibly get 5 bars for our
The main tunnel.
Our devil trigger.
That would be my guess. There is
our limit break.
Everywhere.
Jesus. No, they have been mining the shit out of the mother crystal. Now we just get to see. You gotta wait till Sid goes through. Of course we do. Load his animation. Did he just jump into that? That's funny. Yeah, I'm assuming that's the next person we'll fight, but I can't see Hugo the Titan being down here. He's a completely different, conflicting.
And all good things must come to an end. We might have a bit more company from now on.
Jesus, you're telling me. Damn. All right, here we go.
Captain, to arms, men! And summon the cannoneers at once.
Don't delay. Hip hip hooray. Sorry, lads. Yeah, those fuckers. You guys okay over there? Bonk. Bonk. Nice. Who's next? Oh shit. Speak of the devil, maybe? No. The fuck is that?
I think this may be the moment I was talking about earlier.
What have we here? More insects come to be squashed.
What the fuck are you wielding,
You
dude?
will find my mortar and I only too happy to oblige.
That's nice. Holy fucking shit, dude. A mortar ballista.
Then let's shut him up.
Aye. Gladly.
Not this time.
You feel that? Something in the air.
Jeez.
Ether.
Then we better make this quick.
No! Finish him! Nice. Oh no, not the ether. Oh shit. Yep, absorbing ether. Is he a branded or something?
Oh, bollocks. He's gonna Kashik.
Kashik? Don't start making up fucking words.
Poor wretch.
Save your pity. We'll get none in return. There's nothing left of him but hatred and rage.
Let's end his torment.
Motherfucker got his whole health bar back. Ain't that about a bitch?
Not this time.
Come on, Sid, do something. I see you over there slacking, boy. Move, Torgal.
Not this time.
Alright, let's finish this off. Damn, pure canyoneer. So it looks like they go like fucking Super Saiyan mode by absorbing the ether in the room. And they also get a cheeky... Oh, look at that. Favorite. Yes, please. They also regain all of their health.
I'll never get used to that. Akashic or no, he was still a man. A man who drowned in ether.
It's no way for anyone to go.
Torgal, you okay? Let's get the fuck out of here.
Come on.
It's gonna haunt us later. So we can get a little bit of ignition upgrade. Yeah, baby. Let's see. Took a bit of health damage there. Defense, I don't really notice it too much. So increased ignition damage by 12%.
God, duty's a death sentence in this place.
Look at this place.
Not that Sylvester cares.
Dripping in ether. It's this elevator going down. That's why I say it's like old school Call of Duty. Or not Call of Duty, fucking God of War.
My friends.
Fucking they're all the same at this point.
Being a dominant doesn't have its benefits.
Sid, this is an ether flood.
There shouldn't be one here, should there?
They cracked into something clearly.
Well, it wasn't here last time, I can tell you that. Which means we need to be quick.
The glass mines.
Ether won't hurt odds, but I'd rather not find out what he's done to everyone else.
Yeah. Clearly they mined too much and burst into a giant ether vein. Meteorite. A lot of little goodies over here. I like the glass mines, that's cool. Free potions. Alright, we got some guys over there going a bit mad. Steel silk. What's left of the miners, huh?
Oh, the miners. The gods.
Too far gone.
How cool is that?
Made monsters of them. All we can do now is put them out of their misery.
Isabel said she thought the Empire might be planning
It's
to
just
abandon the capital.
giant zombies.
Could this be why?
She said you could
Bonk.
call her, isn't it? Never mind. If ever there was a reason to up sticks, an ether flood would be it. Me, those guards at the gate. They weren't there to keep people out.
They were there to keep the Akashic in.
Ooh. What a cowardly bastards. This stuff is probably what's causing the blight as well. It's really cool. It's like liquid in the air. Nice touch. It reminds me of the little souls that would fly around in Final Fantasy X. Sin. What a game. Careful now, I can't let anyone fall down there.
Doesn't look that far. Right.
Oh, Sid, no, not you. He's going in the drink. Something gonna grab him or something, no? No, keep going, quick! Oh, Christ. Jesus.
Some help.
Hold on.
Ooh. Imagine if something grabbed them down there. Thanks for the help, Jill. Came through there in the clutch, thanks.
Not quite as spry as I used to be.
Well, you made it, you just got a bit cocky.
Thank you.
Oh.
Look on the bright side. At least you won't get lost.
Brothers. I feel like Sid was one of those characters they introduced and got the voice actor, and as time goes on they realized how fucking cool he was, you know? He just got more and more screen time, voice time. Like, I'm sorry, but this is definitely one time where the English voice acting probably trumps the Japanese. Wow. War cry. Okay.
This might take a while.
Cry on, bitch. Cry on. This is where the combat just... It's sweet as enough. Ba-bum, 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 ba-bum. Stay up here. Stay a while and die. Ignition is the best. There can be no rest. Ignition is the best. The fucking best. How fucking fun is this? Holy shit. Ignition feels amazing. You can't. It's hard to see what's actually happening, but he's basically doing a giant shoulder charge, you know, like as he's kind of almost charging like a steam train, pulling everything into it. Good times. I don't know if this is the right way. I love the way he just immediately got through with saying, at least you won't get lost. Here's me going the opposite direction I need to go. God, it's really nice. You know what it makes me want remakes of the old games, especially with all this kind of crystal energy. Oh, they're coming, don't worry. Square Enix knows that before they ever bow out or get bought out or genuinely just go into that good night, they will remake everything, milk it dry, and then leave. Wait till you see their profits of this year will be astronomical because of this game and the pixel remasters, and also them selling off other Western studios. They'll be like, look, we managed to claw back all the profits. I'm like, no, you just fucking cut massive amounts of companies. Profits by any means necessary. And that includes fucking up people's jobs. Okay, we could go in there. I see a big bastard over there. We could go here. Let's see. Oh, we don't have a map for this area. This may be just the item we saw earlier. We couldn't open the gate. It may be a shortcut. Like I said, wide linear dungeons. We're not talking the fucking Great Crystal in Final Fantasy XII. What a horrible endgame dungeon, huh? Oh my lord. Getting the platinum in that game was so fun. Up until that moment. It's a trap! You make it look easy, thank you. It's a trap, but it's not for us. It's not our trap. It's their trap. I like that they spawn those in. Wouldn't mind, but the items we're going after, like 2 gil. Okay. Say so. God, look at that damage. $13K, not bad. Oh no, missed the time and I got hit twice. Where's my other teammates? Everybody's gone awful quiet. Yeah, I think like if they're off camera, they're doing sweet FA. Or maybe they just surmise that it would be best if I focus on Big Papa. It's all good either way. That ignition is unbelievably fun. Holy shit. That may become like a mainstay. We'll see how things go though. It's part of Ifrit. I might even be able to upgrade it even more. I won't lie, I want to. Because I want to. I think I already did, didn't I? Mastered, yeah. I mastered it because it was something I knew in my heart of hearts we could keep around as soon as I saw it in the little video. Alright. On going, let's see what we got. Looks like we're tied into this quest for quite a while. It'd be a nice little cheeky couple of hours. Hope it's not too dark or anything. Coral swords.
I see they replaced that wooden door with something a little more.
Sorry, buddy, but that seemed important. It's a key item? No, it's not. What is it? See? It's a genuine weapon, is it? It is. Genuine weapon. A little bit better, too. Coral, while razor sharp, it's also painfully brittle. So it's using the most primitive of weapons. Almost unheard of. Alright, let's see what it looks like.
Dirty.
Honest. Oh my, it's kind of got a scimitar quality to it. Cool, wasn't expecting that. Kind of want to keep Invictus for as long as we can.
On the count of 3.
Oi oi! Come on, lads.
3. What happened to 2?
Ask 1.
Well, it's working.
Once more.
Maybe we could get it.
Aye, seeing as you're trying now.
You could just get her to use her ice powers, then break it. 1, 2, 3! Not bad, lads, not bad. Who needs a key when you have a big boost?
As if that was going to keep us out.
Now he uses this. Why don't they give us control, man? It's the way of the Japanese developers. Like, let me spin up this fire little spell whenever I want for a torch. Capcom and Resident Evil do the same shit. You're in these like spooky areas with zombies. I have no control over my flashlight.
I can't see a thing.
Well, unless someone's moved it.
No slow walking. This ain't Gears of War. Alright, re-up on the potion. That means there's a battle coming soon. Oh my god. Oh my god, a field of crystals. Wow, I think we're inside this mother crystal. It's been that caved in, you know, from sheer mining. Damn. Oh, when your pupils like dilate, you're like, oh wow.
There's no one about.
Bonk. Torgo. Oh, I hear the fluttery. That's not at your average waterfall. Wow.
I knew it would be big. But this...
Jesus. Your eyes just widen.
There. That's our way into the inner sanctum.
Oh, we know about those. How does Cid know about them, though? The prophecy, the inner sanctum. You speak of some Eikon god. Possibly the very god we're hunting.
You'd think they'd have patched that up by now. Sorry state the Empire's in.
Your shortcut worked. We bypassed 90%.
Wait. You don't mean...
Yep.
Aye. My little game of hide and seek with Bahamut ended here. At tragic cost to this remarkable architecture. Don't blame me, he started it.
But how did he make it out alive?
I walked. Should try it.
Ramu versus Bahamut. I would pay to see that. They've done a good job on Ramu in this. Obviously, Path of the Goddess. Oh, it's so cool. Music, we got the organ going. Yes. Oh, here we go.
Oh no.
Them again.
Is there something you two want to tell me?
Maybe later.
That's a big maybe.
Stay down.
This is the best modern combat Final Fantasy has ever had.
How could those creatures from Phoenix...
It's also not how good Devil May Cry is.
Connected somehow.
It's a really good loop, you know. It's one of those genius things where it's easy to pick up and difficult but rewarding to master. And that's what every gameplay and combat expert wishes for, you know. It needs to be good though, you know. Straight off the back of some things like Strangers of Paradise. Bonk. Yo! Ah, that's pretty cool. I forgot about these demon bastards. You fell over. He's a spongy bastard.
Not this time.
Look at that parry. Good job. Spongy but rewarding. Bum, bum, bum. Interstellar, eat your heart out. Organs, I think they have to be like one of the earliest instruments of, you know, inspiration of synth. And these are medieval things. They go back fucking thousands of years.
Then again, I can't
Yet they'll always be closely
Let's
linked
just be careful then.
to synth. Jesus Christ. I smell a boss. Oh my god, it goes up and up. So you can see the ether floods. Looks like normal waterfalls to us. Far from it. Is this an exit for later, maybe? Probably. You okay, Torgal? Keep doing your thing, boy. Here we go. Who's it gonna be? Who dares stand guardian? Another Iron Giant? Or something vastly more terrifying?
Where did that come from?
Oh my god!
That's a guess.
Crystal Wyvern! Yo!
Poor beast. Another victim of the flood.
That gameplay transition.
If it's a fight he wants.
Hello?
Always.
I dodged that. This could be dangerous.
Not this time.
I love deadly takedown. Down! Foul beast! Oh, he didn't stay down for long, did he? Come on, motherfucker. Jesus! Is it tail whip or something? Brrr. It's like punching a punch bag, man. I love it. What's it gonna do?
Where's he off to now?
Cauterize.
Look out!
How are you gonna dodge this? I love that he's using fire. No, he's clearly crystal. Poor Torgal. You guys okay? I didn't like the sound of that. Bum ba dum. Down! Wretched beast. Oh, a little bit early on that one. No, I'm so close to putting him down. What the fuck?
Not this time.
You're not fucking dodging. No! What a waste.
Not this time.
Alright, one last time with feeling this big old dragon. Finish him! Nice. Poor dragon. That was fun. When they go into their little moving away kind of stuff. Luckily there's no like style or anything, but I think there's an arcade mode you can do. Get your points up. Nice. Perfect little halfway boss there.
Are you alright?
Fine.
The inner sanctum lies just beyond. Chances are the palace guard knows we're here. We should move.
Ba-ba-dum.
Not that any sane commander would send his men into a place awash with this much ether.
Oh, careful.
Clive.
That's what I worry about.
If this all works and the blessing fades, things are likely to get worse for our kind before they get better.
I think his whole arm is petrified.
Ether will make our talents that much more sought after.
Mm.
By which I mean hunted. I just hope in the end they'll see that we didn't have any other choice.
Oh no, not the foreshadowing.
The only way to get us to a better place.
He's foreshadowing a death. I don't want that to happen.
And here I was thinking I was the uncertain one.
Hey. What up, dude? Had to go and get... Oh, nice.
The three of us have faith in you.
Hopefully it went well. Poor little guy.
Then it all starts here. Time to earn that menacing title. Cid the Vicious, was it?
Did he, was he whining or anything like that? Probably didn't even notice. Some of them are such happy-go-lucky little pups. Half of them don't even notice. Smoothly after 2 weeks and be around other dogs. Oh, nice. Dun, dun. We just fought a big crystal dragon and we're inside this giant crystal palace. Pretty fucking cool.
We're almost there. Anyone having second thoughts?
Not me.
Definitely a beautiful game.
We're with you to the end, Cid.
Then what are we waiting for?
What are you up to for the rest of the day, your evening? Do some gaming or some watch party with a movie or something? Bum, ba-dum, ba, 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 bum, ba-dum. I love giving those potions. Game is far too easy for its own good. Jesus. Alright, let's go. I'm trying to shut down these mother crystals. Is that the rain? Oh my lord, I thought it was in-game. Jeez, maybe the weather is bad out there. I was getting like flickers of light. I just thought my bulb was dying. I don't use no fancy lighting.
It's beautiful.
First of the mother crystals.
Heart of Sambrek.
Classic. Jesus. That's the crystal theme. Prelude.
Well, that didn't work.
Did you really think it was going to be that easy?
I think we're going to need a bigger sword.
Or something else.
Mine's bigger.
Icon / careful.
Thank you, Clive. But I meant that figuratively. The core's clearly made of sterner stuff.
More dick's bigger. Is he going to go full Ramu? Please stand back.
Tyler's going to have a fit when she hears about this. Stand back. It's about to get cramped in here.
Oh, fuck. He's gonna end up in his death. Every time they turn into the gods, they're slowly petrified, turn to stone, you know, and he's hiding his arm. I think his arm is nearly completely... Oh! Makes sense. Use the power of the gods to take on a god. There he is. Ramu. The Thunder God. Gandalf in the flesh. And Raiden.
That's more like it.
Sheesh. Damn. This is why he didn't want Clive to do it. It slowly kills you. It's the core of the crystal. Careful.
Clive, look.
There's got to be some kind of guardian. Oh, what the fuck is that? Shit.
What is that?
Something's pissed. Oh fuck!
Sid!
We weren't gonna get away with destroying the crystal that easy. Samara? Is that the Titan? No. What the fuck is that?
Ifrit, I need Ifrit.
Gonna need more than that. Holy shit.
Come to me. I can't do this without you.
He's having performance anxiety. Damn, it looks like Death from Darksiders 2. Mythos.
Not again.
They're gods themselves.
Where are you?
Is Jill gonna step in? Careful, Torgal.
Hold on.
Oh, Sid's not done yet. Damn, back in your hole, demon. Alright, we got a little look at something there. Cool. You can tell they want Clive, they want that vessel. Possibilities of becoming a god.
Where the hell am I?
The fuck? Yo! Damn. This is the place in between. There's no legs? Whatever you do, do not remove that thing. It's like we're back in gameplay. Went to be a little bit sad, but it's for the best. And so Spider-Man, oh, you got it going?
Here before.
Chill. TYPHON has been repelled.
Yes, the second are aware of that. Well, wait.
Dominant.
You again. Where are you? What do you want? Fuck. It's still alive.
You're in his realm now. Half a body, yeah. I remember there was a creature like that. It was called Anima. It would literally pull itself out of hell, but only half its body. Maybe it can still fight from here. Unleash the power within you. Embrace your fate. Never!
Get out of my head! I don't answer to you. I'm leaving, one way or another.
Try again! I like how 60, it says 60 in here. Watch party plan on watching a bunch of horror movies tomorrow? Nice. How do you get out of this faster? Guess that'll do.
By the flames.
I just love gathering them up like that. Come on, you can do better than that. Come down here and face me. TYPHON, if that's your name.
What else can he do?
God, this music is amazing.
Not this time.
Too easy. Classic horrors, hell yeah. I just watched the Sadness with Friends. It's a newer Korean horror. So good. Extremely batshit gory. Just depraved, like it's more like the crazies. They don't go full zombie. They go like just depraved humans from a disease. Alright, now it's on, motherfucker. Jeez, if Ramu.
Power isn't yours.
Alright. Oh, Ifrit. Come to me. Maybe we will have a iconic fight. What's he doing? Oh. God, this music.
But this is mine.
He's got like some kind of a block. He can't turn into Ifrit. Come on. Nice! Sheesh! Say hello to Ifrit, Icon of Fire! Bring it! I'm about to fucking skull fuck the shit out of you, bitch!
I remember now. I had a fire.
Dum, 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 dum.
I had Ifrit!
I don't need to know. I don't need to know. Come on, bitch. Where's the lunge? Do we still have that? No, I can't do any of this stuff yet. Precision counter shot. Oh, you love to see it. Pathetic. God, look at his symbol. TYPHON is his name. Never heard of him. He might be the represent of wind, maybe? Oh. He's a fucking pushover, that's what he is. Jesus, Mary and Joseph. Dodging, okay. Isn't this so fucking cool? This game is fucking amazing. Finish him! Alright, round 2. Come on, you got more in you. No? Pathetic. Get the fuck out of here.
It's done.
Promising beginning. The gods are watching. This is just a challenge. No way! Time for a little hellfire, I think.
How many more could there there be?
Those eyes. Bonk. Gotta find the real one. Oh, is he absorbing it? Uh-oh. Makes him stronger. Jesus!
Oh, fuck.
It's like a fucking fighting game and everything mixed together. Jesus. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Goro. Mortal Kombat. Still got no legs, man. He keeps skipping leg day. True TYPHON. Dude got the glow up, huh?
As you wish.
Bum, bada, bum, bum. Damn, how do you avoid that? You don't, boy. Yeah, what are these developers smoking? I want some. Oh, you fall over? Fuck! Oh, that's kind of mean. Sheesh. Bitch! Sit the fuck down. Not the demon wall. I can't get away fast enough. Come on now! He's not that fast. You little stinkers, hole in the wall stinkers. I was probably meant to like just outlive it or something. Oh man, he's not that fast. Poor old Ifrit. Bitch. Yeah, he's not fast enough to get through the demon wall. I think you're just supposed to outlast it, you know? Cinematic invasion. Damn, look at now he's fast. Careful. Nice. Hellfire! Finishing TYPHON the Transgression. Okay. Bum 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 ba da da. Finish him! Hellfire! It's always been the final attack of Ifrit, or as Diamond Dust is Shiva's. You've got nothing. Yeah, he likes to throw it from the sky anyway. Ooh, you sneaky bastards. Damn! Bono. Was it a fake out? Not quite. Did I miss something? He's still got the Hellfire, does he? Hellfire. Yes. It's above him, isn't it? Like the Spirit Bomb, it's been above him this whole time. Yes! Clever. He pulled the Goku. I love it. Spike! You are done. That was nice. I was fucking up the demon walls though. Not sure what they want me to do there. Yeah. Nice. Breath of Fire, Flames of Rebirth. Reduces Flames of Rebirth cooldown. Okay. God damn it, they're so good like that. They know how to finish off a chapter. That was unexpected. I'm like, are we gonna fight Bahamut or Titan? They're like, no, we got another surprise for you. Mouse. See, Vessel, see? These gods need something else. That was just a test. Poor Clive, he's no idea the plans they have for him. Passed out for that long? Do you feel like playing something after this? Oh no, Sid almost... Oh Jesus, dude. Been hiding this petrification.
Well, enjoy your nap.
You're wounded.
This? It's only a scratch.
'Tis but a flesh wound.
Oh.
We'll find you a healer.
Here? No, you won't.
This whole crystal gonna collapse? What the fuck? No, don't. Why isn't he stopping him?
I know who you are. And if you think I'm gonna let you have him.
Damn.
Think again.
Nice. I don't know what the fuck that thing is. Definitely some of the gods.
One left. That'll do me.
No, don't go out like this.
Try not to talk.
Is he gonna give us his power?
Clive. For so long, I thought I had all the answers. But then I met you. And I learned it wasn't a good death we should be fighting for, but a better life. It's all very well, a man reclaiming his fate. But if he can't choose how he meets it, what's the point?
Now you know why it was a point of no return.
So, I made a choice.
Yeah, we get his power. Damn. Sid, no.
Don't do this.
He's such a great character.
The rest is in your hands. The crystal's blessing is a prison, Clive. And if it's an outlaw the world needs to help it break free. Stop.
Oh, he's crying.
Please. I can think of none better than you.
I kind of wish he had a more epic death. We dare defy the gods. We shall face God's wrath.
In ashen grip, let ember glow to kindle flames anew.
Nice. Joshua with the fucking Phoenix Flame. Dude, it's all popping off now. This game just gets better and better. Dude, what is it about characters in Final Fantasy's hair, man? Hairspray or something, it moves, but it never moves. You can't see a fucking thing. I also want hair like that. Just requires a shitload of hairspray and hair gel, and super glue, and Gorilla Glue, and your own glue.
I'm sorry, Clive.
Joshua.
Had I arrived but a moment sooner.
What would have happened, huh? You wouldn't have been able to... Aww. Torgal remembers him. Yeah, the moment I seen this guy
You remember me, boy?
in a hood, I knew it was Joshua.
I saw you protect them. That was very brave.
He's the Phoenix dominant. The Phoenix cannot die. It can die, but it's literally programmed to rise again.
Ultima.
So that's what it's called. It's Ultima. Ooh. Awesome.
You have learned our name. What else have you learned, Phoenix?
We are Legion. Ultima was a baddie in a couple of them.
My travels have revealed much about you and your ambitions. I know that it was you who tore me from my brother. And I know that it is his power that you seek.
I think... Oh, there's the Phoenix down.
This.
Phoenix feather.
If you want him, you'll have to go through me.
Yeah.
Very well.
Breath of mine ancestors, fill these lungs that I may dispel the songs of suffering.
Ooh, that was close.
A disturbance.
Nothing more.
We'll leave. My brother alone.
Have to do better than that, Joshua. Now, Ultima used to be like a rogue summon, a rogue...
This is getting us nowhere.
Rogue god, honestly. So maybe that's what he is.
No more games, Phoenix. We have come to claim our vessel.
His arse! Oh, he's gonna be like, take me instead or something, is he?
And I said no.
Nice. Maybe you can trap him. Yes! Might not be able to kill him, but... Nice.
These flames are nothing. You will know what it is to burn.
Yours is a fleeting form. I'm not fool enough to think I can harm you.
Right. I can trap your physical body.
To protect my brother.
Cool.
I don't have to.
Fucking badass. Man, this game. Holy shit. Oh, he's gonna see him. Poor Jill. Oh, he sees him. Joshua.
Joshua.
Yes, it is. The Phoenix down. Clever. He's kind of hot though. Who, the evil guy, Ultima? He's buck naked with 4 arms. Think of the damage.
These are flames of destruction.
No, flames of rebirth.
Have you forgotten already
Haha!
who I am?
Phoenix, motherfucker! Oh. Damn, did he absorb him?
Just try and get to my brother now.
Uh-oh.
Fiend.
I love how he spoke in a different language, but then English too. Joshua. One mother Chris. Oh no, they fucking found the hideaway. The bastards. Is this Hugo? Damn.
Must be here. Must. Can't fail, Lord Cook again. Find Sid, or we're all fucking dead.
Oh no, Gav, get out of there.
Sid, help us. Where is he? You'll do.
Oh, nice. Good on you, Gav. Did you lose your eye?
Bastard.
Gab, we've got to go.
Not without this.
So I told you it's like a season finale, man. It's unbelievable.
Sid is not among the dead. Shall I send a Stolas?
Who's that? Stolas are the little owls like from Hogwarts. There goes the Mother Crystal.
That won't be necessary.
Who needs an owl when you're going? Oh my god, the Titan is here. Fuck. We knew this was gonna come back to haunt us. So he's Lord Kupka. Hugo.
Where the hell are you, Sid?
He's dead.
Where the hell are you?
Yeah, we killed his lady love. Hugo's pissed. That's why I thought he'd be the next person to attack. He's gonna be a fun fight. Now we have Ramu. Now we finally have 3 of the mighty Eikons. To a new kingdom we go. Constance, huh? The Dalmekian province.
The finest silks from the master weavers of Randalar. Come, come, feel its softness. Make a nice gift for your wife.
Sausage, all from greens-fed farm birds.
In hiding. Oh, that letter must be fucking Scorchio. Take a bite.
I've got peppers and peas, beans and beets.
Peppers and peas.
In a pot,
I've got the lot.
Curatives, restoratives,
Look all you like,
ointments,
sir.
I've got hose.
Pick this very morning.
Restoratives, unguents, ointments, poultices, palmatives, curatives, restoratives.
Shut up.
Unguents, ointments, poultices. Might I interest you in a potion, milady? Perhaps a soothing salve to ease the aches of the road?
No, no, no.
I'm sorry. I wish you well, but may the mothers guide you.
No.
Calmatives, curatives, restoratives.
Poopatives.
Unguents, ointments, poultices. Calmatives, curatives, restoratives.
5 years later. How long did it take them to walk through the fucking crowd? Nah, I'm only messing with you.
It's good to see you, Cid.
So he goes by Cid now?
What have we learned? The bearers are locked up in an old courthouse on the edge of town.
His hair's grown out of it, that's cool.
And I hardly need tell you who is there to make sure they stay that way. Kupka's private guard. It's a trap. And not a very good one at that.
Another? What does he hope to gain from this?
I'll have the captives free before nightfall. You do nothing of the sort. Our comrades didn't give their lives for you to get your throat slit in a god's forsaken slum. So those in the courthouse should be left to suffer. That's not what I said.
How cool is that sword?
It doesn't have to be you who frees them. You're as stubborn as the old Cid was.
I wonder why he goes by Cid. I know he probably need a name change. But...
Just don't say I didn't warn you. You're Cid now, and if anything happens to him, we're finished.
Seems like they almost need to keep him alive to keep the Titan at bay, you know, that kind of way, like make sure he's still looking for something. He finds out he's dead, it might be bad. This is cool, so now we get to the desert land. This game is something else. There's more revelations.
Please, we don't know anything.
Joshua.
You have to believe us. We'd help you if we could.
TYPHON.
But you're helping us
Ultima.
already.
Forgive him, my lord. He did not mean to offend.
Quiet, you!
No sign of Hugo.
I'll wager he thinks as highly of his minions' traps as we do.
Then this should be easy.
Don't hurt us. I beg of you.
Quiet means quiet, branded scum.
Damn, we don't even get a break, do we? We're going straight into the battle. Alright.
It's going to be alright.
Suffer. Oh.
I'm here to even the odds. Any objections?
It's him.
Cid.
Cid's here. Come on.
Yes. In Cid's name.
Go. Summon the others.
The bearers.
Safe.
Power of Thunder. Alright. Thunderstorm which rains 11 bolts down on nearby enemies. Ramu's feet. Jesus. Is it his actual foot? No. Just a bit. Damn. That's powerful. Everything is powerful. Fuck. Any more? Ah. Come on then. Pathetic.
How many are there? Titan sends his regards. Nice try.
Titan sends his regards, huh? You're done. More, please. I dare you.
Enough of this! Let him play with the kitten!
What? Oh shit.
They brought a pet.
Yeesh. Ba, ba, ba. Damn, it's got fangs in its cheeks.
You'll pay for what you've done, Cid.
Those things are fast.
We'll have to be faster.
Come on. Republican War Panther. You break their arse on the name there, isn't it? Oh. Ow. What's blind justice? Oh. How do you like shoot it or whatever? Oh my god, how are you meant to be able to do that?
Farewell.
I don't know how you do that blind justice thing. It's not enough time, you know? That was piss easy. I'm trying to see where's a good point to just let things off, you know? I'm getting through a lot of story. Damn, Zell's got like blood in his teeth and his mouth. Stuff's fucked up. Let's hear that, you're a precious kitten.
Hell with this.
See, juggling 3 icons. Very fun.
They'll tell Hugo.
Let them. There's been more than enough bloodshed for one day.
Is there okay? Looks like Clive got rid of his brand or something.
Murderer. All of our friends are dead because of you. Do you hear me? They used us as bait. Bait to lure you out of your stinking hole, all because you couldn't just let things be.
What are you even doing here? We never asked to be saved.
Wow.
Did you think we'd thank you? They'll never forgive us. We're all marked now.
Cowards.
For 5 years we fought to secure a better life for our kind. To see that we are treated as equals. Do you not want that?
What we want is to be left alone. Every time you show your faces, it is we who suffer.
It's all right. I'm sorry.
So it looks like he burnt his brand. To hide, maybe, I'm not sure.
Just leave us be. This is our home, and this is where we'll stay.
Cid told us this wouldn't be easy. They'll come round.
Jill sounds so different.
If you say so.
Maybe she's finally woke up.
We should go.
5 years, goddamn. So yeah, all those side quests are probably gone, but should. I don't feel like any of them were that important anyway. Alright. Boop! And a boop! Alright. This is where, yeah, over there, let's see, is the mother crystal gone from there? Yeah, Jesus. It's completely gone. At the dim. Is there any way to like save or be able to travel? Damn it! Just kind of wanted to save it. Alright, come on, so. It's the start of like a new act, so they want to really get you into the story. I get it. Central Storm. Cool.
That night 5 years ago, we destroyed what for many was a symbol of hope. For a reason they'll never know. We cannot blame them for thinking us the cause of their misery. Though it's to give them a better tomorrow, they see only that we've made their lives harder today. Yet the boil must be lanced if it is to heal.
Ew.
I can't help but wonder if we've made the right choice.
When Cid said that he wanted to create a world where we were free. Free to choose our own path. I honestly don't think it mattered to him if that choice was right or wrong. Only that it was our own.
I miss him.
A world where we can live and die as equals. That's what he wanted. What we want. And that's why I bear his name. It's why we've all chosen to bear his legacy. And I'm not going to let anything stand in our way.
Rides over, lovebirds. Home, sweet home.
Mm-hmm. Oh. Cool. Torgo. Damn, look, it looks like a spaceship. Maybe it's our airship. So maybe they've changed the design of it up, or is it a new place? Thanks, mate. Home sweet home.
Otto was asking after you. Let's go and see him.
Never a dull moment.
What a game. So this is kind of, things are a little bit different now, huh? Might end up being like a type of airship thing. Yeah, but now we have the 3 icons here. So you get, it looks like you can only have 3 ever, you know. So even if you get more, you're still gonna have to choose between the 3. Alright, save it up. Ramu. And there'll be Titan, Shiva, Bahamut, and Odin. They all must die. Let's grab a new save just in case. There may be a reason that they didn't want me to do that. Alright, cool. Jesus, what a game. What a fucking game.